boots on the ground, putting it down. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. I got something to tell you I don't think they want you to know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. It's best-selling author Mickey D with The Scoop. I want to thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure. It's an honor to be on your electronic device. Thank you very, very much. I have some very good information for you, my friends. Stay tuned here for 1 second. My friends, as you know, I'm an author. I'm a researcher. I write books. My books can be found on Amazon.com. You can get the audiobook, the paperback book, or the ebook. I'm not a stockbroker. I'm not a money manager. None of that stuff, my friends. Not a financial advisor. My books make money online with cannabis stocks, where I list over 40 stocks. Also have a strategy in there you can use in any market for the rest of your life. The African Marijuana Gold Mine, Richmond Hill Store meets Wall Street. Don't get it twisted, my friends. They've been doing this for hundreds of years. We can learn a lot from what's going on in these countries, my friends. Promising medical marijuana and CBD treatments is out there. That's for your pleasure, my friends. If you don't get them at a bookstore, go to your local library, ask them to order them for you, and they'll do that. You'll have them in a couple weeks. Investing in medical and recreational cannabis, buying before, during, or after legalization. The marijuana today, vanadium and uranium tomorrow. Companies you can get into early, hold, and grow rich, my friends. There was some information this week on uranium and the vanadium area. I wasn't able to follow up on it, but Mr. Trump, President of the United States, may be doing something in that area. This is a mini book. There's also some gold stocks at the back of it, which have done exceptionally well. Gold is taken off. I don't talk too much about gold because this is not a gold show. This is a marijuana stock show. The largest indoor and outdoor marijuana farms in the world, my friends, is out there. There's a lot going on all over this world of ours, my friends. Investing at any age. Start early or catch a mega trend is out there. You know those mega trends out there. We're talking about one. Marijuana, Bitcoin. There's a lot of things out there, my friends, that may or may not go. We'll see how time goes, my friends. But my friends, it was roughly a month ago that I did a video on a tiny pot stock that institutions were piling into. And if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit subscribe, that red button, hit the bell, and we'd like to have you on board, my friends. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for everything that you do for the show. I appreciate it, my friends. 110%, believe me. Did a show on the tiny pot stock that institutions were piling into. Now, when I see this little unusual activity or something in a little stock that nobody really cares about or anything, I kind of take note. What's going on there? I follow it for a little while, and today we're going to find out exactly what happened to that stock, why they were following it so closely, why they were adding to their positions, why institutions. When you watch that video, you'll see what institutions were piling in on that side. Now, they have insider information. Who knows? I wouldn't accuse anybody of having insider information just because they were buying the stock well before the public was buying the stock. What was that? What, you think the game is fair? You better think again. There's nothing fair about the stock market, my friends. If you get information, if you know something, insider trading is, I hate to say it, it's the norm. So if you get information, my friends, and you follow up on it, you tend to do well. And that's one of the sides. I also did a video on a baby knockout that was using DNA. You guys remember that? Baby knockout using DNA. You didn't have a chance to look at that video, review that video and stuff, and you'll see a lot more here. But I want to tell you about Alkaline Water Company, WTER, on the NASDAQ stock exchange. Now, this is a company we've been following for a little while. It's been I did a top 5 marijuana stocks under $5. Take a look at that video. Number 5, went over the stock a little bit more. My number 5 was Alkaline Water Company, WTER. Now, this company did something big today, my friends. Huge. This is huge. The Alkaline Water Company to acquire Aqua Hydrate in transformative deal that strengthens national brand and product portfolio. Now, Alkaline 88, is already all over. And this, two of the fastest growing premium water brands join forces to accelerate business rollout in the $280 billion bottled water market. It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge, my friends. Celebrity investors Mark Wahlberg, Sean Diddy Combs, and Julian Michaels continue to serve as brand ambassadors. Did I get that right? Julianne Michaels? I'm not familiar. So it must be Excuse if I'm wrong. If I butchered your name, sorry about that. Unparalleled transaction delivers shareholder value with clear synergies to operations, R&D, distribution, and sales. Combined companies projected to drive sales upward of $65 million in fiscal year 2020 on a pro forma basis. Upcoming product launches will focus on CBD-infused products due to increased demand and popularity for functional wellness beverages. The beverage business is hot, my friends. That's why I was telling you that other company I expect up there in Canada, Hexo, I expect it to do something with that beverage thing there. We'll see how that goes. Also, that was on the list also. But we're talking about water, my friends. Alkaline water, there'll be the product launches. They closed today at $2.30. But after hours, my friends, on this news, they jumped up like 17%. So expect them to open tomorrow, to gap up, open tomorrow. Now, everybody's extremely pleased. It's a deal that you guys that have listened to me for a long time, years or so, you guys know I like cash stock deals. This is an all stock deal. And I can make an exception when it's a company like this with this much potential. I took a look at their website before. I spoke with the company just a little while ago. You can, on my other videos, I went over some conversations that I had with the company. This premium water area, my friends, is going to be big. Especially the CBD, it's going to be big. And I can sound like a politician on that and say, just trust me. Trust me on this one. Just trust me. It's going to be big, though, my friends. I'm just kidding with you. Do your homework. Do your due diligence. This is for educational information purposes only. I'm not a stockbroker. I'm not a money manager. But it's going to be big. The CEO says it's going to be big. Diddy says it's going to be big. Richard, Mark, Sean, everybody thinks it's going to be big, my friends. It's going to be a big thing. So that's why water is jumping like it's jumping, my friends, and it's really doing its thing, which is really good. Now, I did another video on a stock using DNA, right? Now, this stock is Applied DNA. The news is, the last few days, Applied DNA extends textile business to include global down and feather supply chain in partnership with industry leader Neva Pluma. Not Narva Pluma. Did I say that right? Narva Pluma. Somebody correct me there if I'm not on my Espanol. They're a company out of Spain. A leading company out of Spain. You know, they do, people don't really think about this, but, you know, they do applied DNA, applied DNA sciences. They're about ridding the world of fakes and counterfeits and all that. They protect supply chains. You know, you may have some, hey man, let's face it, man, there's some bad dope out there, dude. Bad dope. And if you get a hold of some bad dope, you may trip, man. You can trip. So that's what they're about. They're about, you know, that's why we heard about them from cannabis. Cannabis companies are down. A lot of cannabis companies are down. Especially if you do a lot of, you know exactly where your supply is coming from, is what's going down with that company. And you need to know where your supply is coming from with a lot of these companies. What they do is this company that they've partnership with, Narva Pluma, this is the leading one of the leading leaders, one of the industry leaders in like feathers and stuff. You know, like pillows and different. You know, well, you know, not me. I use. You know, you may use, you know, goose feathers or something, one of them nice little feathers and stuff. You know, and then they might try and send you like what they would send me. You know, some pigeon feathers or something, some dove feathers or something, and they might not be as soft or what have you, and put it in and you know, and I'm just being funny here, my friends. But anyway, they you know, stuff. We don't think of our bathing, our bedding and stuff, and all that kind of good stuff, feathers and stuff. We don't think of that. That's a big market. That's a huge market that Applied DNA is going to be in now. Applied DNA Sciences Inc. DNA on the APDN on the NASDAQ. is leader in the PCR-based DNA manufacturing for product authenticity and traceability solutions, announced today its sales and marketing partnership with Navapluma that extends Applied DNA's textile business to include the global and feather supply chain. You know, they're going to protect your feathers and stuff. That's just them branching off. That's all, my friends. Once again, if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit subscribe. I want to get that information to you here early. That way you can take a look at it and you can see if these two companies, which made major announcements recently, you know, one Applied DNA, our baby knockout, which, baby, if you don't know the lingo, our baby knockouts are usually under 25 cents. It's when we notice them and get a hold of them, and then we rocket them from there. Some of our favorite baby knockouts are like CV Sciences, which got under a quarter. And we have our $1 billion brands, which are like 50 cents and above. Like we got a whole canopy at 38 cents. And then we get in early. That's what we do. We get in early, my friends, and we try and give you the information on the scoop. Thank you for joining me again. It's a pleasure. It's an honor, my friends. If you're not a subscriber, once again, hit that red button. Go ahead and hit subscribe. The books are all out there. If you want to, one of the books you want to read and you don't have the money for it, my friends, go to your local library. Like I've been telling everybody, go to your local library. And libraries have been ordering. Thank you very, very much. If you've gone and put a little pressure on them, they say, oh, we don't have the budget. We don't have the money. We'll have it tomorrow for you. Because they know you're a taxpaying citizen and you're the man or the woman. And you're asking about that. Plus, marijuana right now is the hottest area in the world, my friends. Hottest area in the world. So let's take advantage of it. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family, my friends. Have a great, great trading day. Take care.